Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am presently in Cologne for the wrap-up session of the Leadership for Africa program lead, and I'm so excited to be here because I will meet my other mates and it's always a nice energy around here. So what was the lead program? The lead program covers political and social aspects like good governance, public policy and sustainable development. So each participant had to participate in a lecture series, the summer school organized in Cologne last year, and private monitoring session and trainings. At the end of the day, we had to provide some IDPs, that is individual development plans, and give a presentation of what we intend doing after our masters, and above all provide a summary of the projects we plan on engaging in the next 5-10 years to come. And yeah, I'm so excited for the days to come, and I think the program is like 2-3 days, very full, and I will share with you guys the different activities like different workshops and issuing of certificates, etc. So I'm so happy. So stay tuned for the other activities to come. Bye. Upon arriving at the University of Cologne, we were welcomed by the DAAD and the University of Cologne, who was hosting us. Then followed a talk on sustainability with a specialist in this domain, Professor Juncker, and we had to then afterwards move back to our hotel because we had to rest after the long journey and everything. The next day we had to take breakfast, and you can see the energy and the mood. It was really very great. You know, all of us you see here, we came to Germany the same period, and after that, because of our masters, we had to move to different cities and start life and everything with the struggles. So it has not been easy, but I think we've been fine. Yeah, we are managing, we are coping, we are still alive. So while going to university, we would talk about everything, our struggles, we laugh. I mean, we came to Germany together and we are having different experiences, and yeah, the time we spent together is really very heartwarming. So arriving in university, we had to normally sign the attendance list because it was important to know who was there and who was not. And here are some souvenirs of the summer school that took place last year in Cologne, and we spent 5 days in Cologne. 5 heavy and very interesting days. It was really very cool. We learned a lot, and apart from the pictures, you could also see the messages we wrote on our aspirations and plans, and our motivations as well. So I think I wrote something on inclusive education because I wish to work in the domain of speech therapy. Children who do not talk and those who talk for me deserve the same education. And here is the reimbursement. We were reimbursed our transportation fare and our dinner. After receiving the money, we had to normally sign. So that's what was happening, and we were presented the speakers for the different workshops we were to take part in. And the first workshop I attended was that of presenting our IDPs, that's the individual development plans, and I chose to do my IDP on my master's project. And I will do a different video in which I would share with you guys why I chose this topic and what was my motivation. So here am I doing my presentation, and yeah, it was quite good. The next workshop was on recharging your innovative self by a specialist in this domain as well. It was really good because I learned I am a communicator. I have these communication skills, and I intend working more on that. So after the workshop, we had to get some lunch break, and you can see how colorful the sandwiches were. Oh my god, they were so yummy. Hi guys, so I'm presently with Sonia. She'll present herself. She's also a scholarship holder, and I want to know her impressions about this 1-year program. So she tells us if she liked it and what particularly touched her etc. So over to you, Sonia.
Hi guys, hi Mimi. As Mimi rightly said, my name is Sonia. I'm presently pursuing a master's degrees in biochemistry, and I'm a scholarship holder for the DAAD. And I'm going to give a bit of what I really liked about this leadership program. First is that we got to meet a lot of experts who taught us a lot of eye-opening and interesting concepts under the theme of innovation, under the theme of sustainable development, and many other things which were really interesting, not only because it was theory, but they gave us a lot of practical teachings which have to do a lot with innovation and even to realize what our entrepreneurial strengths and how to bring them in practice in different projects that we develop for ourselves and for our country, for example. And to me, that was a very wonderful experience.
Thank you for sharing your experience with us.
Thank you, Mary.
And I'll encourage other youths to apply for this program. I'll be happy that next year another batch comes of Cameroonians. It's always a nice opportunity to be lived. So apply for the scholarship and see you guys. Thank you. Pour la communauté francophone, j'ai pensé aussi à vous. J'ai un camarade ici qui va s'exprimer en français pour partager ses expériences durant ces 1 an de formation. Et il va nous dire ce qu'il a aimé durant ce programme, parce que nous sommes à la fin du programme. Il va nous dire ce qu'il a aimé, ce qu'il a plu particulièrement et partager son expérience. Alors, il va se présenter lui-même. Écoutons-le. Bonjour Jérémy.
Bonjour Mimi, merci de l'invitation.
Plaisir pour moi.
Mon nom c'est Jérémy et j'étudie mathématiques à l'université de Münster en Allemagne. Et je suis heureux d'être bénéficiaire de la bourse DAAD parce que cela inclut un programme de langue et qui facilite réellement l'intégration en Allemagne. Donc j'invite plusieurs à postuler à ce programme. Et c'est une opportunité aussi pendant des workshops comme celui-ci d'apprendre des qualités en tant qu'entrepreneur, comment s'exprimer aussi en public, comment vendre une vision. Donc ce n'est pas que des études, mais on veut aussi vous entraîner à être prêt pour le marché du travail. Alors, vous n'avez qu'à postuler.
Envoyez vos candidatures pour la session 2024-2025 et nous serons vraiment heureux de savoir qu'il y a notre batch qui est là, qui représente le Cameroun. Et comme on le dit souvent, le DAAD c'est un network. Donc les anciens rencontrent toujours des nouveaux et c'est comme ça qu'on va créer un grand network pour nous tous. Alors, envoyez vos candidatures. Merci. Here is our visit to Chem Park, a very big chemical park in NRV. Unfortunately, we were not allowed to take videos in. But for those interested in knowing what Chem Park and what they do there, you can go online and check. That was the last activity for the day, and the last day what we had to do was to come to university with all our luggages because we had to have checked out already. So from the university we had to go back to our different cities, and that was it for the wrap-up session 2024. So for the last day, the first thing to do was to evaluate the DAD and suggest areas of ameliorations for the next cohort or share impressions, be it positive or negative. And that was quite fun. Yeah, that was quite fun to have feedback from us. And we are privileged to receive a former DAD leadership scholar who shared his experience with us as well. And here is a series of issuing a certificate, and that was quite cool. I'm super proud I could actually finish this 1 year program and have my certificate. It was really cool. It was sometimes stressful, but it was worth it. Guys, I'm actually with a friend classmate of mine. We did this program together, and she'll present herself first of all and share with you her experiences with this lead program and share with you all what she particularly liked and how she found the program. So over to you. Hi Cynthia.
Hi Mimi, happy to be with you today.
The pleasure is mine.
Yeah, and hello to everyone who's watching this video. So
So what you like about this program? What can you tell future candidates to this program? What can you advise them actually?
well, it is an interesting program and a wonderful opportunity, I would say, to come over to Germany and study. I study international relations and political science, which is a large field but also very interesting. And the lead program in particular has kind of helped me to delve more into this field, And coming from Africa with a certain background of the field, it broadens your perspective because then you can see the reality from both angles, not just from one angle, which I think is really, really good, and is one of the things that the DAD has offered us. And I will, on this note, I will encourage everybody to search opportunities. I don't want to sound as if I don't know the reality on the ground. No, I do know the reality on the ground, and but that is what we are trying. I think Mimi, over her videos, trying to do, like, to create this awareness to people, to be informed that such opportunity exists, and that for us, for example, who don't have rich parents, but who have been blessed by God to be choosing to this program, it is still possible. So my advice will be, do the best that you can in whatever you are, and don't underestimate yourself, because this is one of the things we have learned, or personally I've learned from this program. Let the system to disqualify you instead of you disqualifying yourself. I'm just quoting somebody who just said it earlier today. And we face challenges, but I advise us, don't let go. Be resilient and persistent, and believe me, with God's grace, everything is going to work through as according to His plan. For me, I always put God in front. So do your possible, God will do the impossible.
Thank you very much. That's very heartwarming. So I felt inspired once again, and thank you very much for this words. And I believe this words will help somebody out there to actually grasp opportunities. I think that's what we need. So thank you.
Thank you for having me, and
Thank you for sharing with us your experience, and thank you for this.
thank you.